All right, we are finally here with the first ever reactive build kit inside of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey, guys. I'm not going to get into this right away. I'm going to step aside over here because what stood out to me the most, guys, was the decor and the thought into all the pieces you need. I'm going to open this up. Ignore this bottom row and these two right here, but everything here I have touched at some point with either the pyramid build or within the decor. There is a lot of pieces here, or a lot of materials used to build at least one of those. Actually, this isn't. Let me move that, and I'll explain why I had brought that just in case. But and this, I got into a fight, I think. But anyways, as far as I can see, everything else here I did use, even mahogany. Okay, so big kudos to that. I really would like to see a lot of that more moving forward because I think that's great for survival, right? We did have a lot of the material on hand already, but I did not know that up front, and I actually did do a little back and forth. Bus station's right over there. Okay, so here's the build. I know, and actually let me back up, all right? And let me when I first saw the picture of this, I was like, all right, pyramid. Wasn't too I'll be honest, wasn't too excited for it. And then I really got excited after watching Crafty's videos. Like, I really need to see this. All right, so we purchased it. We had V-Bucks on hand. This is the inside. I actually like this space, as I thought the build was going to be bigger than what it is here. It's actually a decent size. I think it's nice and cozy. The thing that stood out to me the most, guys, were these walls right here. They are half walls. Nice detail to them. Nice design. You guys know I like half walls. They can be used to enhance a build. You don't necessarily need to build this pyramid. You could use these for bottoms or tops, depending upon what you're building. Okay, so there's that in the outside. Again, I already know, you probably have seen, I know Kaboom also did a live stream of this last night, so you probably have seen this already, but this is just Dizzle going through this, guys. I really wanted to see this, and we'll see. Let's turn on filters. We'll take it step by step. If you want to do that with me, obviously we just saw the build. Let's start with the floors. We have a 2x6 in these colored here. Okay. Let's see. Then a 2x16 and then a 2x16 and another 2x16. I would say that's probably my only dislike with this kit, guys, overall, is I wish these right here and these were in blue as well, not just pink. Okay. Here's the floor pieces, guys. Here's the rest of them. I'm not going to go piece by piece, but obviously you saw this floor on the inside, the 16, and then this one's a blue color. Okay. And then the reason why I did it like this was so that way you can see the black pieces so they can stand out. These have kind of a pinkish, reddish, depending on the time of day, light that shines through it. We have a 2x4, a solid black. I'm not sure if this is the first of the 2x4s. I know we've had a few come out recently, but I don't know if we've had a solid black. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. These fences, I believe these are fences. Let's see. Let's go down the line, guys. Those are all the floors. We're on the black 16x16. That's what all the decor is sitting on. Okay. Let's see. Walls. Oh, let's go walls next then, and then we'll come back. We'll go in order. So here's your single post. Okay. I keep pressing the wrong button. 2x8x12, and then it has it in the half wall as well, right there. And then the tapered. Okay, that's used inside the actual build, and so is that on the interior. And then here's your half walls. All right, I have those displayed right here. Again, like I said, nice detail. Your corners. Okay, and here's the wall, interior wall. It has this for the entrance, and then that's how it's being utilized right here. All right. Let's see what's next on the list. Stairs. We just went up and down the stairs. I added the railings, guys. This was not part of the build. in the blueprint, but I added the half ones on that right there, and then it only had one in the build, but I added both, one on each side. Okay, for the longer railing on the stairs. So there's your stairs. Fences right here. I like these. I thought this was the same size as let's see. Yeah, let's go to filters. Beachside Boulevard. I had used this piece a lot. A lot of people have. I've seen in the builds. It is not the exact same size. 1x1x3. It says 1x1x3. Actually, it is shorter, guys. Let's see. Can I put it down right next to it? Yeah. See? Quick glance. It is shorter. Not sure if it's supposed to be that way, but it is. I checked that out when I was putting this together. But I like these. I can definitely see myself using them. Like I said, my only dislike on the kit is I wish these were available in blue as well. All right, what's next? Let's turn off the beach side. No supports. The roof pieces, obviously, we see right up here from the build. And then these over here, I put them on half walls because they won't attach to the floor. They have to be attached to an actual structural piece. So that's how they are flush in the back. It was a snap and then a nudge back to get it to line up like that, if that's how they're supposed to go. Okay. It's getting dark, but we'll go a little bit more because this kit is meant to be shown this way. Okay. Furniture. Let's start with the beds. Have those right over here. Actually, made this when I was building out. Two different colors, the gold and the silver, right? Typical Daft Punk colors right there. And then again, guys, this is obviously it's reactive, and that was a thing I really wanted to see too for myself, not just within the video when I was watching Crafty's video, is how it looked without reactive, and I think it stands out pretty good, guys. I see this. You can probably build some stuff out in Lost Isles. This kind of has that feel, right? There you go. You don't have to just play music. You can do an emote, and it will change. Let's see where we did the beds, the chairs. I have the chairs over here. He's about to sit down. It's a 2-seater right there, and then a gold and silver, and then a smaller one. All right. Let's make it, as Jack would say, let's make it a day, and then we'll continue. All right, we're back. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'll be mad if it does because I can't get it to rain to catch the legendary storm flopper. Inside of plumbing, the sink is over here. Okay, there it is. Your typical animation, the bubbles washing his hands or her hands, whatever character you use. All right, that's the only thing we got from that. Let's see. No recreation. Lighting. Lots of lighting, guys. I think the detail on this, the way it is, obviously it's on the floor, but you could raise this up. I mean, you have choices here, guys. Actually, he fits right in. Or she fits right in. But yeah, here's again the lighting. It's reactive, as you can see. Okay. Let's see. Let me go. Let's bring this up really quick. Yeah, okay, we have the walls and then we have the ceiling ones. I built this over here just so we could see it. Not just for you guys, but again, for myself. I wanted to see it. And then the wall ones, there's 2 over here. These are wall mount too, but they're not in the lights, guys. We'll get to those, okay? All right, next. Let's see, displays. Displays are over here. These are them right there, 4 of them. The only one that's not reactive is this one right here. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. You can see those are. All right. Up next, storage. The only storage we got out of this was the fridge. 4 slots. It is reactive as well. I don't know why I keep grabbing the pickaxe. All right. Let's see. What do we have for you next? We went through storage. So let's go to here. We have, what is this? Oh, decorations. Okay, where do I have those? Right here. Looks like a drum kit, guitar stand, and I don't know, those are awards. Possibly. Okay. That's under houseware. Rugs. One rug. Your typical Daft Punk logo. Looks really good. Let's see what's next. Wall decor. Wall decor. This is, again, this is what I was saying right here. These are lights, guys. But it's under wall decor. Okay. Am I missing anything over there? I have the rest on the other side. Yeah. I can go over here. This is cool. I really like this. You can update your museum, guys. This is 2 separate pieces. If you wanted to use one or if you wanted to put them together, that's the gold and silver. And then here's the other 3 smaller versions, and then this one right there. Okay. Up next, clutter. The only collection. Did I even build this? I don't think I did. Let's put it out. I did not. Was that VHS tapes? Or those cassette tapes? I don't know. Did it say? Techno tapes. Yep. Alright. Plants. These are really nice. I like these. Like I said, guys, these I can see a build in Lost Isle with these for sure. I added the other ones in the back to this that weren't part of the build, but I added them in. Sculptures. We have those spread out, I think. Or no, they're right here. All the sculptures right here. 2 smaller ones. Guitar, the larger version. Again, you can update your museum if you wanted to. The llamas are cool. I really like these. Okay. Again, some of it is reactive, some of it is not. What's next? Sculptures we just did. This is electronics. There was only one that had to be... I'm hungry, huh? I had to put on the wall. And that was this one right here, this radio. I could not put it on top of something, so that's where it ended up. And then the rest is right here. Okay. I wish this was interactive. I think a missed opportunity there. That would have been cool to see some type of animation like he's DJing. And then some TVs and speakers. I'm sure some people are already making some clubs. So this piece was pretty cool because it wasn't, you can't straighten it out. It's actually meant to be laid out on an angle like that. Something different. Let me get another bite here really quick. And then last but not least, let's see, we just did electronics. Outdoor. This right here. This is planters. And then that's why I brought the seeds, because I wasn't sure, guys, if we were going to be able to plant in here. But you can design this out. This is pretty cool the way they gave it to us, guys, because you can make your own little maze out of this. As well as it has an end piece that you can cap any of these off if you want. It fits every single one of them. Okay, you can make a smaller one. If you wanted to make just this and then cap it off. Oh, I don't have any metal. Let's see if I have any over here. And then we'll wrap this up. I do not. I used it all. But yeah, you can cap each one of those off. But I like it, guys. I kind of have something in mind that I might try out with this, guys. So be on the lookout possibly for another video. I know it's been a while since I have done a build. But I like this. I really like the colors. I think it's great that we have something unique inside the game. Like I said, I wasn't too impressed when I first saw the picture, and then after watching Crafty's video, I was like, okay, this is I got it. I have to check this out. I like it. All right, guys. Dizzle will catch you on the next one.